What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. And yes, indeed, it is another one. Oh my goodness. So Khalilah Ali, former wife of Muhammad Ali, I think she was the third wife. Don't quote me on this, but I think she was the third wife. Listen, look, she is on a mission to get Laila Ali's ass kicked out here by Claressa Shields.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Oh my goodness. Now, this is crazy out here because, you know what I'm saying? This woman has been divorced from Muhammad Ali since 1976. Okay, I got the little stats right here. Sorry, I don't have them posted right now, but listen, look, they got married. Her and Muhammad Ali got married in 1967. Divorced in 1976. She got remarried here to Rini Gonzalez. I'm thinking I'm pronouncing it right. Hopefully I am. You know what I'm saying? Married at that point in 1989. He died in 1993. You know what I'm saying? She has 4 children. So this is crazy out here that she's still, and then also too, she's still carrying Muhammad Ali's last name, even though she been married. Listen, look. Wow. And this goes to show, fellas, this goes to show that, you know what I'm saying, women have their particular their particular type, their one true love that they would never let him go. And, you know, you're just the aftermath, you know, of the situation. I'm telling you right now, this goes to prove she remarried and still carrying Ali's last name. She didn't even take her second husband's last name. Come on, people. This is crazy. But so, all right, this is where we at right here. So she wants Claressa Shields to beat up Laila Ali. So we're gonna go here now, and we got more to this game right here in this broadcast. Let's go here now and let's check this out. Hold on, man. I'm sorry, you guys. Jesus, man. Let me get this right. All right, let's go here now.
I'm Khalilah Ali. I'm Muhammad Ali's wife. I just came to
She said, I know.
I want to back her up.
Okay.
I'm backing her up.
Okay.
To kick Laila's ass.
Okay.
That's why I come to see her.
She on her way right now.
You make sure I see her before I leave.
I'll make sure you
I'll
see
take
her.
her to Dubai to kick Laila's ass.
As soon as she come in, as soon as she get on the way.
She's my hero.
I'm gonna bring her straight to you.
Thank you.
Hold on, wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna record you and send it to her.
Okay.
You wait.
What you doing?
I'm here to see Sheila. Miss Shields, I want her to whoop Laila's ass.
And let me show you what this is.
Wait. You gotta tell him why you want her to whip Layla's ass.
Yeah. Because Laila's mama with my husband. And I'm payback time. It's payback time. Yeah, I want everybody to know it.
Are you kidding me? This woman here is still holding on. What she said, she said it clearly, because Laila's mama was with my husband. It is payback time out here.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Man, stop it. Stop. She been holding on this shit for what? 60, 70 years? 40, 50? Man, come on. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is wild out here. Hold on. So listen, look, we're going to keep going, and I got a little bit more, and we're going to see what more that Ali's ex-wife have to say about certain things. Let's go here now.
So you see that picture?
Yeah. You documented it. It's a real signature here, bro. You know they're worth $1,200 on eBay right now.
Are you serious?
So don't put it down. They'll walk.
Yeah, she was fine as fuck back in the day, though. I'm just not gonna lie to you. Hey, Ali had some good taste. Ali had some good taste out here, baby.
Right?
It'll walk, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Ben.
Thank you so much.
All right. Yes. Yeah, my book is out, man. Y'all should come to Southfield tonight.
Let the people know about your book again.
Oh yeah, the Undefeated.
Mhm.
It's undefeated.
Mhm.
It's, and it's because I was undefeated in Corona.
I see why Ali picked her. Look at them eyes. Ooh, when she was young, she was killing the game out here. Hey, one thing I do know, a black man that get hold to a black woman that got different color eyes like that, oh my goodness. Shit. Ooh-wee. Man, she was treacherous when she was young.
Karate.
Oh,
I'm a martial artist.
Okay.
And I was on
What?
9th degree black belt, undefeated.
What? Ooh, hey, Ali wasn't playing around out here. He was in the bedroom battling.
So what the French coach is going to think about?
Hey, Ali was in the bedroom battling. They was going at it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Bruce Lee was one of my coaches,
Mm-hmm.
and he taught me Wing Chun.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But most of it's mostly martial arts, taekwondo.
That's crazy. How long? When was that?
That I started that when I was 8, and I have a 9th degree black.
Uh-huh.
I think that was in my 30s.
Okay.
Yeah.
How the heck did you link up with Bruce Lee? Like,
Because we was in that world.
Okay.
I was already a champion when
Right.
I met Bruce. And Bruce said, "You know what? I want you to give me films on Muhammad Ali. I want to study his style."
oh wow.
I said, "What you gonna give me?" I mean, everybody giving out shit. What you gonna give me?
Right, right.
I teach you Wing Chun. I said, "Okay, it's a deal."
It's a deal.
Yeah,
It's a deal.
Okay.
I can see that it's definitely back in those days. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Lee was alive and he was teaching martial arts over here in America. If y'all seen the Bruce Lee story and stuff like that, yeah, he got a lot of slack. He got a lot of backlash from China, you know, from his homeland about teaching Americans martial arts and stuff like that. You know, they didn't like that. They really did not like that. They had shunned Bruce Lee for that. That was like a cardinal sin in his culture to teach Americans martial arts at that time. Bruce Lee had serious enemies back then.
Yeah. It's all in my book. All that stuff is in my book.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
How long did it take you to write the book?
a long time
Did it?
because it was so painful.
Mm-hmm.
It was so painful. It was just so painful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's crazy.
Girl. She'll play it.
No, I think she worked with Claressa Shields. I think she worked with
Hey,
them.
come here. Yes, ma'am. I'm Khalilah. I'm Muhammad Ali's wife. I just gave her a picture.
She said,
I want to back her up.
Okay.
I'm backing her up.
Okay.
To kick Laila's ass. That's why I come to see her.
She on her way right now.
You make sure I see her before I leave.
I'll make sure you
I'll
do
take
that.
her to Dubai to kick Laila's ass.
As soon as she comes in, as soon as she get her way.
She's my hero.
I'm gonna bring her straight to you.
Thank you.
Hold
Wait.
on, wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna record it and send it to her.
Okay.
You wait.
What you doing?
I'm here to see Sheila. Miss Shields, I want her to whoop Laila's ass.
And let me show you what this
Wait. Wait. You gotta tell them why you want her to whip Laila's ass.
Yeah. Because Laila's mama with my husband. And I'm payback time. It's payback time. Yeah, I want everybody to know it. I hope they all see that.
They gonna see it. They gonna see it.
Yeah, I want her to whoop her butt.
They gonna see it.
Always
You don't ever speak to her at all?
Oh yeah, we talk to her. Yeah, we talk to her. She's my children's half sister.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't hate her now, but she's going down.
So what
Hey.
the French coach is going to think about?
Hey, Listen, look, okay then. So, you know what I'm saying? We come to this part right here. We figure out, yeah, it ain't no real disdain, but it's like a little bit of, you know, simmering rivalry, things like that. You know what I'm saying? I can kind of get where she come from, though. But it's not, obviously it's no real hatred there. Okay, then. So listen, look, but we're about to dive off into Claressa Shields and Laila's situation. So we're gonna go to Claressa first and see what she had to say about the situation between her and Laila, and then we're gonna go to Laila. All right, let's go here now. Quarters, nickels, and dimes, people.
As far well, I think sometimes with the internet and they post certain clips and you see certain clips, it's like I don't really follow much of Laila Ali and I don't really speak a lot about her anymore because it was more of trying to get a fight with her and raise the bar for women's boxing. But as far as in this like a reconcile, I don't really care to be friends with her, you know. I don't me being a woman, I feel like we shouldn't have to be beefed out. But at the end of the day, if she choose not to like me or choose to have something against me or choose to, I don't want to forgive this or forgive that, blah, 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 that's fine with me. At the end of the day, she had a great career. I have a great career. She was great in her era. I'm great in my era. And we are not ever going to fight. And if the opportunity does come where we can get a fight between me and her, I will 100% say yes to the fight. As long as she agree, then we can just fight. But I'm always going to know and feel that I'm the better fighter between us two, and that's not ever going to change.
Yo,
So what the French toast is there to think about?
hold on. Now, to be honest with you though, I would pay to see that fight. Listen, look. If that ever comes up, yes, I would love to see that fight right there. No bullshit. You know, no bull. I would love to see that fight. All right, so we're about to go here now, and we're about to see what Laila Ali had to say on her end of the situation about things. Let's go here now.
You've always had a heart for the younger generation, and you do a lot that people don't see. You have conversations that people are unaware of, and I'm asking because I love seeing the older generation connect with the younger generation. I hate, and I'm gonna use that word, I hate when I see the disconnect between generations. The older generation, they hate and they don't understand. It's like, bro, I done been where you going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like when the older generation are so disconnected from the younger generation that they just don't even try. But it is tricky because it's two different eras, two different mindsets. You and Claressa Shields, and I talked to her yesterday and kind of got an idea of what her perspective of the situation happened. But man, y'all seem to have started off good and then something went awry. What happened with you and Claressa?
You know, I think that, like you said, I'm somebody that is open to being connected in terms of giving people advice when they come to me for it. Claressa was one of those people who reached out to me when I think it was after she won the Olympics the first time. I commentated the Olympics. I was aware of who she was.
Okay.
She reached out to me somehow and asked me advice about should she go to the Olympics again? Should she go pro? And I remember telling her, like, there ain't nothing in 168. You know what I'm saying? Like, she told me she was doing good in school. I asked her about herself. She was really smart. You know, I said, I would do the Olympics again, and then I would go to school and do something else. Like, I'm thinking she's going to use the Olympics and catapult into something else. You know what I'm saying? But because I was like, at 168, there's nothing.
In the pros.
In the pros. I said, you ain't going to make no real money there. I said, but if you do go pro, go down. I had a lengthy conversation about that because you go down to like 58, 47, because I'm looking at her. And I told her, I said, you can do it. If you diet down, if you get a nutritionist, I'm looking at your body. I said, because when I was 168, I was a lean 168. I couldn't get any smaller. I'm 200 pounds right now, Andre. So I'm saying I'm a big girl. People don't realize, like, physically, I got big hands, I got big feet. I'm big. So I was telling her, you're not big like me, so you can come down. So that was my advice to her. And then we stayed in touch. You know, she would hit me before her fights. And I just remember going and promoting a cookbook and going on the Breakfast Club. And you asked me what
I
happened.
remember that.
And they asked me about Claressa, like they asked me about women's boxing. I said nice things about her, like I always did. And then they ended up asking me, would I ever come back? And I said, there's no reason to. I said, I don't see anybody there that inspires me to want to come back. I was like, there's so much I would have to stop doing, you know, that I would have to do. So I guess, well, I know that she heard that and took offense to it. And then next thing I know, she's on YouTube saying, Laila Ali was on, you know, she said it out of her own mouth. Like she heard me say there was nobody that she was inspired by that she felt could give her competition. I feel some kind of way. So then she started calling me out. And I was like, wow. So first thing I thought, because I'm the type of person, I would just pick up the phone. Like you would think she'd pick up the phone, but I know this newer generation, like you said, is different. But now you took it public, and she was always the one calling me anyway. So I wasn't about to call her and say, hey, what's going on? I was just like, okay, that's where she decided to go with it. So then, of course, now, you know, the public is, they're going to exasperate it.
They're going to spin it.
And then the next time I do another interview, at that point, she had already, you know, talked about me, and she started putting stuff on her social media page. She ain't never fought nobody. She ain't never, you know, she basically was trying to degrade my legacy and everything that.
Damn. Hold on. Oh my God. Did Claressa Shields really come for Laila Ali out here?
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Stop it.
God damn it. You can't make this shit up.
Man, are you kidding me here?
That I had done. And I was like, oh, okay, wow. That you crossing a line now. You can think you can beat me.
I see the look in your eyes. I see you going there.
I'm just saying, you can think that.
Right.
That's fine. You're supposed to think that.
Yeah, of course.
But to start going in on my legacy and what I have and haven't done and all these things, I was like, wow, that's a lot, you know? So that's kind of what happened. I think that fans don't like it because fans are like, man, we love both of y'all. You know, why does it have to be this way? So again, that's pretty much how it happened. And that for me is like, there's just certain things that are not okay with me. It's hard to come back from. And again, I don't have any hard feelings against Claressa in general, because I got a lot going on over here. You already know, to be worried about any of these young girls like that. But at the same time, I see that she gets into it with a lot of people. She gets into it with a lot of female fighters. She gets into it with male fighters. So obviously that's a thing for her. Hopefully she'll figure that out, because you're not going to get very far in this life if you continue burning bridges. And even though she's not someone that I consider a friend, hopefully that's some advice that she would take, because you're going to see a lot of people surpass you. Even though you're talented, even though you can say, oh, I won all these belts and I went to the Olympics, I did X, Y, and Z. So never think too big of yourself, right? Because there's always going to be somebody. You got to really watch your character. You got to stay humble. And, you know, hopefully you don't burn so many bridges along the way, you don't come back from it, because you want to use these opportunities right now when you have it. It's great that you're doing all these things, and you want to be a role model to those coming behind you.
Of course.
And you want the fans to like you. You want to be a likable person. You know, I know there's a movie coming out on her, which is great. She's been through so much, you know, but guess what? A lot of us have. So it's no excuse. We need to do better. And to me, it's really important. It's really important how I carry myself. It's really important how I represent myself, how I represent women, how I represent Black women, how I represent fighters, how I represent my father, how I represent myself, how I'm a woman, a mother, a wife. I don't have time to be over here going back and forth with somebody over no BS. So, you know, like I was hesitant to even talk to you about it, because we already know people grab onto that. You know what I'm saying? This isn't about who can win, who can fight. You know, Claressa knows I offered her sparring. She knows she didn't want to spar with me. That would have been the moment to whoop me. That would have been the moment, because we know we would have had our social media. That would have been your moment to do your thing. So we don't want to hear nothing else about it now. No more. You know, because there's so many more opportunities out there, you know, but you just got to go about them the right way.
Is there a way back for y'all?
I can't be a negative person and ever say that there's not a way back. You never want to have an enemy, especially someone in the sport, especially two people who can have an impact. There's so many people who can relate to Claressa, her story, where she came from, that can never relate to me. So whoever it is that you can relate to, that can inspire you, that's wonderful, that's great. But like I said, it's really hard to come back from someone trying to diminish your legacy. And, you know, it's not going to just happen by just, you know, squashing it. Like if you felt some kind of way that hurt your feelings or hurt you deeply, and you want to, you know, come back to me and talk it through, then I'm gonna have to know where you were coming from. It definitely ain't gonna just be like, we just gonna forget about it. I'm not saying someone has to be like, sorry, Laila, but come on. You know, this all started because of an interview. You heard me say something and you assume I'm jealous of you. It's like, you know, you gotta take the blinders off.
Well, I'm hoping that one day y'all can have a meeting of the minds and have a conversation, because y'all have different upbringings and lifestyles, but y'all got some overlap too. Y'all both have had troublesome times. Y'all had to fight through some things, different roads, but trouble, and it needs to be a lot of perseverance along the way.
And so have you.
Yes.
So that means nothing to me, Andre. What
But
you
I
just
mean,
said. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying as an
I
excuse.
can
I'm
relate
saying
to so many different people on that level. So that's
Yeah.
not. But I got where you were trying.
But
to,
I'm
are you trying to
saying-
be Dr. Phil here? No.
Dr. Dre. But no, this how my mind
I'm gonna let you
works.
have your moment. I'm sorry.
Let me have my moment.
Yes.
So I'm gonna hold out hope, because I do see the overlap, and I
Right.
do see two young ladies that came from different but difficult backgrounds, and y'all have made tremendous names for yourselves. And so I'm gonna hold out hope that one day.
Keep that hope alive. Brother.
Yes, I will. And I'm gonna ask, I don't need the details, but was a potential fight with y'all? Was that real?
I think that when I said that I'd be willing to fight for the right amount of money, I definitely got some phone calls.
Okay.
And if that money would have came about back then, not now.
All right, so obviously, yeah, they cut this joint off out here, man. They cut it off on me. Yo. Obviously, that was the end of it. So it is what it is. We hear what Laila had to say. We hear what Claressa Shields had to say, things like that. You know what I'm saying? And we also heard what, you know, the late, great Muhammad Ali ex-wife had to say about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Listen, look. But and you know, as was said though, you know, as we clearly see, you know, it was friendly, you know, basically, you know, she, you know, of course, you know, friendly battle, things like that. You know, obviously, Ali's ex-wife didn't have any type of real vitriol towards Laila. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just, you know, just a little rivalry, things like that. But it is what it is at this point. Listen, look, this is crazy, but it is what it is here. So yeah, obviously it's some type of real beef that's been going down. Like I said, though, I really would pay to see this fight. Be honest with you, before before Laila just truly retires, because she looked like she's still in good shape. She said she got a few things that she would have to set to the side in order to make that fight happen, but for the right amount of money, she'll make it happen.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
I would love to see that. I would love to see that. But it is what it is, though. Shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.